have been together for 3 years, living together for 3 years. You're having difficulty staying together, and you thought you'd come to me and ask my advice, so I will give it to you. You have no children together, correct?
No.
Go, righty. I'm going to start with you, Ms. Young. Tell me why you're here.
I'm here because I am interested in actually getting into a monogamous relationship with him. We're actually in a polyamorous relationship, and we've been seeking another partner. And I just think there's so much that we have to do between ourselves before we add something to this chaos.
How did you first get into a polyamorous relationship with him? Whose idea was it? Was it a lifestyle you were both into? Did you meet in it, or what?
I knew nothing about it, actually, and when we first met each other, he was talking about adding another partner into our relationship, and because I like women also, I didn't have a problem with it. But just 3 years in, I'm noticing little things that I just don't appreciate from him, as in I don't get the attention that I deserve. I feel like he doesn't speak to me the way that he needs to. I feel like we can't communicate, so adding someone into this doesn't make sense.
Got it. I got to make a small definition. Polyamory, or polyamorous relationship, is a relationship in which there is no monogamy. That romantic relationships is just not two people. You can have a number of people all loving one another,
There
and
are
nobody's
boundaries.
upset about it. Yeah.
There's supposed to be boundaries, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's where the problem is, I think. So why don't you tell me you're not happy with the boundaries that he sees? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, as far as us trying to find another partner, I feel like he is on his own when it comes to that. He, contacts women on his own. He'll have conversations with them. I won't have any knowledge of what's going on. He'll tell me, I want you to talk to this girl. I've been talking to her for months. I didn't know anything about it.
Tell them why.
I'm going to ask you in a minute.
Excuse me.
So,
I'm sorry, I was thinking out loud, Your Honor. Forgive me.
no, you weren't. I've been on this bench a long time. So that's what you're upset about, the way he's bringing in.
Yeah, like I'm not a part of it.
Okay. Mr. Williams, your response to that is what?
Okay, my response to that is she's not a part of it because she chooses not to be a part of it. I mean, you can see she's a beautiful woman, and like most women, women are the hunted, men are the hunters. That's just what it is. It's been that way since the beginning of time. So again, she chooses not to take part in that. It's not for anything that, I'm saying, oh no, you can't.
Have you sat down and had a discussion about
Yes.
how you are going to pursue other women? Have you talked about the procedure of it?
Yes, we have.
And what did you agree upon?
That I am the one, because I'm the talkative one. So, and again, she's a woman. She's used to being pursued. She's not used to, pursuing somebody. It's different for her. But again, because she's a bisexual woman, she's in this type of relationship. It's almost as if she's in this situation like a man, where if I was to pursue a woman, it's foreign to her. So again, she chooses for me to do that. That's why it happens.
Well, what do you think her concern is with respect to the nature of the relationship then? If it's not that, what do you believe she's unhappy about? Because clearly she's unhappy about something. What do you think it is?
She's alleging that she doesn't get attention here, which is, this is something I'm hearing for the first time today, Your Honor.
Okay, well, let's investigate that.
Yes,
Ms. Young,
please.
what do you mean by you don't feel like you get enough attention?
His phone is his best friend, and like I said, he's always pursuing other people to be in our relationship instead of working on our relationship. I feel like we have a lot of just in between. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but we don't know how to communicate. And what he said was false. It's not that I don't mean to go back, but it's bothering me. It's not that I don't want to be involved. It's that I don't like being left out. I feel like I'm in the dark. I feel like you're being sneaky. If I don't know what's going on, I feel like you're hiding something from me. So he would pursue it on his own because he doesn't want me to get upset when something falls through, or, someone says they're going to come or they're interested in us and they're not. So he'll hide that from me, but I feel like he's being sneaky.
I think I see what you're saying. I think you're assuming he's thinking something, and I think he's assuming you're thinking something, and you're not really having a conversation about it. But I do want to clear up another thing. What also gets in, I understand, in conflict in your relationship is that you are a producer, a film producer, and you are an actress, and you do sex films, porn. And so that too enters into the complexity of your relationship. Is that accurate or not?
It's pretty accurate. It's amateur online adult fetish films, Your Honor.
And how do you feel that is all impeding your relationship or impinging on it in some way, or you think it's unrelated?
It definitely affects our relationships in the aspect of where I feel like, because again, just full disclosure, Your Honor,
Sure.
I have an exceptionally high sex drive. But when we're intimate on camera, to
Right.
me, it's like when the cameras are done and we're done working and I want to be intimate with my woman, I don't want to hear about, we've
We've already done it. Let's
that's
not do
work.
it again.
That's work. It's not the same thing.
Does that problem appear in your relationship that once you've done it on film, you don't want to again do it in your private life
Yes. Yeah, I'm tired.
because you've had enough?
Yes.
Sorry.
But I mean,
I'm
I
doing
get
all
something.
of the work.
Okay, no, but I get something out of it
She
when
does
we're
get
on
a
camera.
lot out of
he
it.
he says he doesn't, and that's why he's wanting more when we stop filming. I get something out of it. It's not just acting to me. Like we're intimate, and I feel it. He doesn't. He feels like he's just working, and that's why it's not enough. But I'm done. Like after that, I'm tired. I'm done.
We have to look a certain way to do what we want to do. And again, if you don't want to do that and maintain yourself, you should get a regular job, a regular 9 to 5 and not do what we do. Your job is to be sexy and beautiful. That's what we do. That's our profession.
Let me ask you, but thick women are kind of in these days. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yes, they are.